you hear wholesale market, what comes to mind? An open bazaar? A dusty flea market? Well, take a look at this. This is Yiwu International Trade Market, the world's largest wholesale market for small commodities. Here you can find almost everything, things you expect and things you don't. This is where imagination meets the global supply chain. I'm Alfred and I've been walking these corridors for 17 years. Trust me, Yiwu is a good mine. But without a clear plan, you won't find the treasure, you'll get lost in it. The market spans over 8 million square meters. That's more than the size of 1,000 football fields. Inside, there are over 80,000 booths and more than 2 million products. This is where the world shops. In 2025, Yiwu's total import and export volume exceeded 120 billion US dollars. Sounds crazy, right? From the air, it looks massive. On the ground, it's organized into 6 main districts. Each district has multiple floors dedicated to specific categories. Today, we'll show you how this system is structured floor by floor. Let's start with District 1, where Yiwu's story begins. If you are looking for toys, jewelry, gifts, and festival decorations, you are in the right place. Let's go. Before we step in, let's talk about survival. Yiwu Market is massive, and if you don't understand the gate logic, you will be exhausted before you find the right booth. When you take a taxi, don't just say District 1. Tell the driver the exact gate number. Here's why. Yiwu Market has more than 200 gates, stretching all the way from District 1 to District 6. Miss the right gate and you are easily walking an extra 15 minutes. If you are inside the market and meeting someone, always give them 4 pieces of information: gate or unit number, floor number, street number, and booth number. Don't miss any of these. We have learned this lesson the hard way. Alright, now let's step inside. We are starting on the first floor, gate number 1, unit A. At first glance, this looks like a flower market. Most people call this fake flowers, but in Yiwu, we call it everlasting business. From wedding ceremonies to cozy cafe decor, chances are it all started right here. Look at this petal. Can you feel the texture? It's not just plastic. It's real touch technology. I know what you are thinking. Who actually buy these artificial flowers? Let's get the inside story from the boss.
这些主要是出口到哪些国家呀？
主要出口的话就是非洲那边，然后中东那边。
哦，非洲和中东。
我们出口的国家比较广泛的，中东的、非洲的，还有南美洲的都有。
Alright, after that artificial garden paradise, brace yourselves. This entire area is where childhood dreams come true. Welcome to the Toy Kingdom, Unit C, D, and E. And honestly, it's even crazier than I remember. Every toy you can imagine: plush toys, giant inflatable castles, electric toys, drones, robots, remote control cars. "2026 is the year of the horse, so you'll see lots of cute little horses all around here. Here's a fun story. One factory worker accidentally sold the horse's smile upside down. Instead of looking happy, the horse looked slightly not happy. But when it hits the market, customers actually thought it was even cuter. This unhappy horse went viral across China. Alright, let's head up to the second floor. This is where Yiwu starts to shine. Hair accessories and fashion jewelry, one of the fastest moving categories in the whole market. On this floor, everything is about style and speed. Unit A and B focus on hair accessories, while Unit C, D, and E are mainly fashion jewelry. There are over 5,000 jewelry-related shops in this market. Finished jewelry, components, packaging, and displays, everything is here. If you are in the fashion jewelry business, this might be the heaven you've been looking for. District 1 is connected to District 1 East on both ends. So technically, you can browse all these 5,000 jewelry-related shops all under the same roof. This sounds quite easy and close by, right? So good luck with your jewelry hunting. Let's moving up to the third floor. Guess what time of year it is? Well, in Yiwu, Christmas is all year round. Look at this. Unit A on the third floor is fully dedicated to Christmas and New Year decorations. Trees, ornaments, lights, wreaths, and here's a fact that always surprises people. Around 70% of the world's Christmas products come from Yiwu. But here's a reality check for buyers. You don't shop for Christmas in November or December. In Yiwu, the season peaks in April. Factories work through the springs, and by July, those Christmas containers are ready to ship. From Unit B to Unit C, this is where most decorative crafts are. Home decor items, tabletop ornaments, decorative sets, basically everything that makes a store look full and put together. If you run a gift shop or a lifestyle store, this area will save you a lot of time. Now, Unit D is different. This is where things move into tourism and souvenir products, photo frames, crystal gifts, ceramic items, things people buy to bring memories home. So if you are feeling a gift shop, a souvenir store, or a lifestyle space, this floor is right for you. Unit E is where jewelry components live. It's directly connected to Unit 4 of District 1 East. So together, these two areas form one big jewelry components zone. Chains, clips, charms, bindings, all the tiny parts that actually make jewelry work. If you love DIY jewelry, welcome to your personal paradise. Most people get tired and stop at third floor, but if you are a serious buyer, you cannot miss this level. The fourth floor is for the big players. These are factory outlets. If you are looking for larger showrooms, higher volumes, and customization, this is the place to be. From the fourth floor of District 1, you can walk straight into District 1 East. The fourth floor of District 1 East is more retail-friendly, so visitors don't need to worry too much about MOQs on this floor. Now we are on the third floor. Units 1, 2, 3 focus on hair accessories, more design-driven, better displayed, and home to stronger brand-style suppliers. Let's move down to the second floor. Here you'll find both hair accessories in Unit 1, 2, 3 and jewelry in Unit 4. If you are looking for hair accessories suppliers with basic styles, large volume, and competitive price, Unit 1 to 3 or second floor is your destination. And Unit 4 is connected with Unit E or District 1 for all the fashion jewelries. Let's step outside for a second. You might think this is on the ground floor, right? Actually, we are on the second floor. Cars and vans can drive straight up here to load goods and pick up packages directly. And across all 6 districts of Yiwu Market, vehicles can drive directly to the upper floors, making logistics faster and easier for both suppliers and buyers. And finally, on the first floor of District 1 East, this is where fashion accessories really come together. Components, tools, and DIY suppliers all in one place. Many of the suppliers you see upstairs actually source their parts right here. That's what makes Yiwu special. Design, components, and production all tightly connected. And that's why Yiwu jewelry prices are so competitive. Supply chain density. If you are creating your own designs or running a small workshop, this is where you will want to spend some time. Walking through District 1 and 1 East is a marathon. When your legs finally give up, don't push harder. Head to one of the cafes between the units. Grab a coffee, have a seat, and do something very important. Organize your photos immediately. When you finally find a booth you really like, don't just photograph the products. Step back and take one clear photo of the booth with the booth number fully visible. Otherwise, you'll end up with hundreds of product photos on your phone and business cards in your pocket, and have no idea which belongs to who. We learned this from painful experiences. So this is District 1. Whether you come from the other side of the world or hypothetically from another galaxy, this is how the largest wholesale market actually works right here on planet Earth. Not just products, but people, logistics, timing, and trust all moving together every single day. If there's a specific unit, category, or shop you'd like us to explore next, leave a comment below. We'll take you deeper. Thank you for watching. See you in next video.